Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Mystical Myths. And in today's episode, our drawing prompt is going to be drawing fairies with a past version of myself. So, what I mean by that is I'm going to be showing you guys my drawing process of a picture of some cute little fairies that I drew back in 2023. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit, how I like to talk. And then I'm going to show you me drawing a cutesy little fairy today. And then we're going to compare, and I hope you guys tell me which one you guys like better. You know, if you have any ideas, if you want to draw this, or if you have something similar, like if you have an old picture of a fairy that you drew some years ago and you find it, redraw it today, girl. All right, so let's just get into it, okay? All right, let's get right on into it. Here we are drawing our first fairy here. This picture was drawn back in July of 2023, so this would have been when I was in my summer between my first year and my second year of my master's program. This is where my mind was at. My mind was on fairies. So, needless to say, I had a great summer that summer. Actually, I had a wonderful time. But anyways, getting into these fairies, I just wanted to kind of draw them to be cutesy and like pointy and big-eyed. I didn't draw any wings, so if you're expecting a fairy with wings, you're not getting that. I'm letting you know now. These are just like cute little portraits of them. I actually did draw a version of these two fairies back in 2023, like a full body of each character. So it's kind of, I have another version of this as well. I could have drawn from, but I decided to go with this one because if you know me, I love a good portrait. If you know me in my art, I like simple, I like fast, I like fun, and I like color. Obviously, she has green eyelids and green eye bags and purple lips. I love color. I think it's so fun. And I love how her hair came out. I thought she came out super cute. And like, I don't know, like, see, I say fairies, but it's like fairies, maybe pixie-y. But I don't know. You let me know. Do they give you more fairy or pixie? What's their vibe? You tell me what you see. Okay? And I really love that this creation has like sparked creativity within me and wanting me to create more fairies and to revisit this idea and to rework it and kind of I'd say today the drawing that I drew today that you're going to see in a little bit, I tried to stay pretty similar to how I drew it back then just to keep it similar, but as you'll see, it is a little bit different. I used a different brush. When I was drawing this picture, pause. Here I am. I'm starting my second fairy. I just took the first one, copied her body, and just smooshed it to make her head like skinnier. That's it. As like my base fairy, my fairy base. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have just used this fairy base for my picture today, but I didn't. Anyways, you'll see that. I did that for a reason though. Anyways, what was I saying? Gosh. Um. Oh, okay. Creativity. I love that this picture sparks creativity within me. I hope you seeing it, it sparks creativity within you. I hope this piece is, activating and loving and showing you that, you know, creating from pure joy just continues to make creations, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is like when you create one thing from joy and happiness, you can create infinite things from that same space. I made this. I've made other pieces inspired by this, and I made the picture that I drew today. I will probably continue drawing fairies from now on, like I draw robots. It's probably going to become like a staple of mine, and I love that. I love that spiral of creativity that all it takes is giving one little piece of creative idea to someone else, or giving it to yourself in this case. And then that just sparks this infinite creativity. Look at these two baddies. They're shaping up. They're shaping up nice. I honestly feel like these people look like people that I've seen before, especially the pink one, the purple one. Her eyelids are purple. But her, if you know someone that looks like that, you let me know, because I mean, she's not gonna be pink unless she is. Then that would be crazy. Now that I'd have to get you on the show. But anyways, moving on. Back to the picture. I was really playing around with these colors and the different like blues and purples and pinks and how they matched together and how they contrasted with each other. I really love that. I really love how that green pops on her orange skin, and that um dark pink lip I put on the pink one. I love that. Oh, with that blue hair. Period. Oh, right now I'm just working on the background. If you're wondering why is it going crazy, yeah, I was testing out a few things. Trying to figure out what I wanted, and I ended up laying on this one. It kind of looked like a honeycomb. Oh, okay, we're already on our next one. So this is the one I drew today. She was super quick, super fast. You saw the other ones were like a circle head. So this time I thought, okay, let's switch it up. Skirt, let's do an oval head. So that's what I did. I did an oval head. I did. Um and then I drew the face. I don't know. I like to draw. Sometimes I like to draw like the shapes and then draw the outlines. Like, and then sometimes I like to draw the lines and then I like to color it in. But this one I went backwards. Like I colored it and then I did the line work. Um, I don't know what that's called. If that's called something that thing. Oh, she got a point on her head. She was really pointy, really spiky. Um, I actually, the more I look at this picture, the more I don't know if I actually like her hair. I'm. I wanted to. Part of me wanted to like do like a bun, but I was like, no, let's make it spiky. So I did, and I'm not mad at it, but I just feel like maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. You let me know what you think, okay? You let me know. And while I was drawing this, I didn't realize that I had the colors kind of flipped in a way on how I had it in my past picture from 2023, like the coloring that I did. So I ended up fixing that at the end. You'll see I went back and flip-flopped some colors with the nose and the eyelids. But I really love that the color that I ended up changing the eyelids to with that yellow. Mm-hmm. You will be seeing that color combo very soon. When I say one creation inspires another, I meant it. All right, guys, here is my final picture from 2023 and from today. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one is your fave. If you have any thoughts, any ideas. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe.